front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success. This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Fast break Toronto. Here's Trent. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Raptors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And the shot goes down.
Jimmy Butler is so willing to get physical, ready to challenge the defender.
The drive by Siakam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Butler kicks to Martin. Butler against Barnes. Unloads. And the Heat call time here. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league. Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
Siakam misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Butler takes it inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Pirtle with the steal. Barnes with it. Butler covering. Here's Trent. Tries to the hoop. Count it.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr. Working his way to the look he wants.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Trent passes to Barnes. Trent kicks to Anunoby. It's Trent on the wing. He's covered by Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. Pirtle's shot is off. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 1. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Inside. Here's Martin. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Trent goes in. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. That shot missing. And Miami shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Butler. The Raptors getting the bucket. Outside, Hero. Puts up a 3. Siakam pulls it in.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And here's Adebayo after Gary Trent Jr. made the last 3-pointer. Raptors leading by 4. The drive by Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
How about those handles? Siakam finding ways to get the better of the defense.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg, is always exciting to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Now, here's Trent. He has 7. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Adebayo against Pirtle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just pulling his way around the paint.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Trent outside for the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it out to Hero. Martin wide open. He fires, and he trains the 3. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the
previous play.
Looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
On the court for the Heat, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Miami trailing. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Shots good by Hero.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
Barnes finds Pirtle. It's stolen by Martin. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. The Heat have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. McDaniels in the post. Defended by Butler. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
To halt the run, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Achua, he's checked in for Thaddeus Young. Schroeder against Hero. Back to Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. Again, the Heat, good for two.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Flynn the pass to Boucher. Back to Schroeder. Boucher sets a screen for Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Schroeder has speed to burn, but also has a great feel for finding angles to convert on the drive.
Here's Lowry, and rebounded by McDaniels. Raptors trail by 4. Here's the 3. A nice shot by Flynn. Flynn's got his first 3 points of the game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And it's Martin missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Down low, here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And it's Martin missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And for NBA champion Chris Boucher, Steve, his story is one of perseverance.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Homeless in Montreal, Chris Boucher dropped out of high school at 16 to get a job, and that's when he started playing organized basketball. He kept grinding, and the rest is history.
Lowry, good.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Now Flynn. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Back to Butler. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's McDaniels. Butler with the steal. Hero passes to Adebayo. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Flynn kicks to Achua. And it's Schroeder in the corner. It'll count. It's all tied in Toronto. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Raptors shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Anunoby out there with Gary Trent. And it's Pirtle in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Gritty play by Gary Trent Jr. in the inside over the defense.
Robinson kicks to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Love's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Barnes, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Nice balance from the big man. Siakam understands how to absorb contact and still finish.
Here's Richardson. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Trent with it. He's got 9. And there's the pass to Purdy. Barnes looking around. Hands it from downtown. Barnes has got 8 points.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
Trent finds Anunoby. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Toronto leading by 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
As the league continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Here's Martin. That one's off. Still out of sync.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
For 3, Siakam. Trent. It's good on the putback. And it's a 12-point Toronto lead.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Outstanding play from Jimmy Butler. Doesn't get any higher percentage than that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first. Who's going to quit first? That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Lowry for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Lowry's got 8 points.
I love the response from Lowry. When you drain a 3 on him, this guy's coming right back at you.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Hero, no good. Raptors leading by 11. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And finished off by Siakam.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
Pass to Trent. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Outside Martin. To stop the run. The kick outside to Butler. Another shot with the drive, and it's good on the layup. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Raptors lead by 13. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Miami, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Miami.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
Barnes against Butler. Passes to Achua. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat trail by 12. Pass to Martin. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler can score from all 3 levels, which makes him a big-time threat.
Achua, the pass to Siakam. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. Over Butler. Siakam misses. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Lowry. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Raptors leading by 10. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Anunoby. The putback misses the follow-up. And Miami shooting at 51%. Really solid. And Butler, here we go.
I love that by Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Toronto calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Flynn's checked in for Trent. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
Achua kicks to Siakam. Back to Achua. Outside Flynn. Toronto calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Tipped away. Siakam finds Achua. 4 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Now the pass to Anunoby. Into the lane. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead. Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Barnes passes to Achua.
Versatile defender, Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
The dish to Martin, and the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 6. There's a minute 40 left in the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Lowry. 5 to shoot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here is Lowry. Butler deciding where to go with it. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Barnes against Butler. Here's the screen. Anunoby passes to Achua. Anunoby against Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Lowry. Nice move. Yes!
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. To end the clock streak. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Scotty Barnes is a natural leader, someone that wants to take important shots for his team.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Explosiveness by Butler, leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Money!
Playing like he's got something to prove. Pascal Siakam wants to be the man in crunch time.
Trent against Lowry. Here's Butler. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
And an intentional foul right there. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them the lead. Timeout called the Heat. Guys, what's your take?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
Here's Butler. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Capella finds Murray. Here's Young. Back to Johnson. It's stolen by Barnes. He's got a clear path. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here. That free throw good from Barnes. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win one, lose one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. I think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with a goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Capella, the pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. The 3 ball. And it's Capella with the jam.
Now Capella is sort of the prototypical role guy, right? Going straight from the solid screen to elevating and being open.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Trent with it, and Capella picks him up defensively.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Johnson for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Achua into the lane. Achua with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Murray's shot is good.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
Kicks it out to Barnes. From deep. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Murray from outside. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Achua gets the bucket.
And the defense looking a little lost on that play.
And a deep 3 from Young. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Siakam, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Precious Achua picks one up.
What makes Young really tough to corral is he has that great spatial awareness out there.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Murray brings the double. Pass to Achua. Fires for 3.
Such a rangy defender, DeJounte Murray, using that length. It gives him an edge defensively.
Young finds Johnson. Great positioning on the putback. And this game is tied up now.
A good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Siakam. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
1:57 left to play in the first. Outside Young. And there's the drive. The shot's good. Young's got 5 points.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Trent. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And here comes the break. Ahead, here's Johnson. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
The 3 from Barnes. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And a deep three from Young. They grab their own miss. To the inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position, and they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
And Capella gets it to go.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Young against Trent. Here's Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Capella's got 6.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Driving inside. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Defenders just too worried about Trae pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and flew by him.
And it's in there.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Count it.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Toronto. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for the Hawks. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point. McDaniels, that's good. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
6 on the shot clock. Young finds Murray. The 3 is up. Atlanta again missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Schroeder into the lane, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
At 175 pounds and lanky, Schroeder still has some strength, especially on those tough finishes.
There's the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job and help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Flynn. He's scoreless. Count the basket.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Screen by Capella. Young from long range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Back in 2017, two-way contract started in the NBA, created more opportunities, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Young. He's got 9. Takes it inside. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Just would love to see him keep hitting these kind of shots. If Hunter is seeking out his offense, he'll become a weapon.
Pirtle, the pass to Schroeder. No good on the triple. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 11. Second shot opportunity. Oh, rejected by Boucher. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Really left him alone that time. Young's got 12 points. Here's Flynn. And the three-pointer goes. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Good on the second one. Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Schroeder into the lane. Pirtle finds Boucher. Out to Schroeder. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Young from long range. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Toronto has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Shots good by Schroeder.
Well, once you get the ball to Dennis Schroeder in the open floor, it's usually game over for the opposition, like what I saw there.
Murray from outside. Here's Capella. Outside Murray. There's the 3. And there's Hunter on the assist by Murray. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
McDaniels from long range. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Young. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And stolen by Boucher. And a fast break now for the Raptors. No good. A bit long that time. Atlanta is shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Mills. Here's Okongwu. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Toronto has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Schroeder can't get it to go. Here's Atlanta now. A 12-point game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pure from three-point range.
That's where he is just so effective. Patty Mills from deep. His range pretty much limitless, but his confidence is through the roof.
And the basket by Boucher.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
9 seconds left in the first half. Here's Boucher. Drives to the hoop.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Raptors leading by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you just join it in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Barnes and Siakam in at the forward position. OG Anunoby out there with Gary Trent. And it's Achua in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Onyeka Okongwu, and he drops the first, and it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Siakam hits them both.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on, Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
And Murray launches it from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Hunter with a double. Back to Anunoby. The three from Barnes. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Now here's Anunoby. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Here's Young. 13 points in the game. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Trent for 3. Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Fires from deep. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
You're a guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
Murray for 3. Oh, he misses the dunk. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Ooh, stolen by Murray. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with coaches in team-branded attire, and you've asked them, they're in no rush to go back to the suits. The Heat's Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "There's so much less to think about. I used to hate those dress shoes." The Pistons' Monty Williams said, quote, "None of us can dress. That dry cleaning bill is gone, and you can pack in one bag." Brian?
Hey, that sounds pretty good, Allie. Thank you. And here's Hunter for 3. The kick out to Young. Johnson a screen on Trent. Back to Capella. Shot clock at 6. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Left side, Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Trent on the wing. From downtown. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the 2nd half. Siakam looking it over. And here's Barnes over to the left wing. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Hunter. They kick it out to Murray from the arc. Young from long range. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Trent for 3. Buries it from 3. Trent's got 10 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the 2nd half.
Siakam for 3. And the Raptors another 3.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Johnson a screen on Trent. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Siakam, the reverse, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like whenever Siakam is going at the defense because it makes them compromise, like right there.
Siakam hits them both. 34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. From deep 3-point land. Offensive rebound, Okongwu. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the 2nd effort.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Bay passes to Griffin. Tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. Kicks it out to Barnes. Siakam outside. Fires away from way outside. The shot no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And their defense has stood out, wreaking. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. Patrick Mills out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Out of bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
And so Trent will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Siakam with a screen on Young. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Hunter. Johnson passes to Young. Fades back. Toronto grabs the miss. Oh, deflected. Pass to Siakam. Now Achua. There's the triple. Another shot. Kicks it out to Barnes. Achua with a screen on Murray. Outside Anunoby. And here's Siakam for 3. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Anunoby. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. And Young draws the double. Pass to Capella. Down low. Here's Hunter. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Back to Achua. Leaps for it. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from Trent. Siakam's got 15 points here in the second half. Johnson for 3. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in. The Raptors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Achua. And now the Hawks on the break. The kick to Hunter. Young with it. Second chance effort. That's good on the jumper.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. With the tip. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. The Raptors shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Trent's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. .152 left in the final quarter. Outside Young. Connects from downtown. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, if you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a 3, he's going to squeeze hard.
Barnes passes to Achua. To the wing on the left. Back to Trent. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Siakam for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Pascal Siakam.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
The kick out to Young. Pass to Hunter. Outside Murray. Fires from way outside.
Oh, wow!
That did
Are
not
you
just
kidding me?
That just happened.
Oh, that might be the craziest shot I've seen. No rhyme or reason whatsoever.
Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Fires away from way outside. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked off. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the 5.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Young. To the middle. It's tipped. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And here are the Heat now. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks. When you're trying to stop Bam Adebayo on the drive, you have to remember he's big, he's strong, and he's fast.
Now, here's Johnson. Capella kicks to Johnson. Johnson sets the screen for Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Butler with the steal. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Hero. And that one is hammered home.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Young outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. He'd have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Butler, here we go. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul. This goes against Atlanta.
Now that's an energetic drive to the rim by Jimmy Butler. Speed and strength.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide open guy.
Lowry kicks to Butler. For 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 6 points.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Miami's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve, DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
Young finds Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Shot's good from Young.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Martin wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Hunter, the pass to Capella. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami leading by 8. Here's Butler. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Hero with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Martin kicks to Hero. Banked in off the glass. He's got 9.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here is Young. Capella kicks to Hunter. Buries it from three-point range.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Heat, another three.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now, here's Hunter. Murray surveying the D. Off target from three-point range. Three-pointer, Butler, nailed from three-point land. Butler's got 14 points for the game.
Jimmy Butler is selective with his three-point shots. But when a corner three opens up, his eyes light up.
Young way outside. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Heat out front, they lead by 18. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling from them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And so in the game for the Hawks, in the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Hunter in it to small forwards. Butler finds Adebayo. Butler against Hunter. Back to Adebayo. And it's Martin penetrating. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Love seeing Caleb take initiative on offense, as well as finishing on the drive.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. The Hawks trail by 16.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass. Love the attitude of Butler, just taking to the defense head on and nailing the shot despite the whack.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Shots good by Hero.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Got a piece of it. Murray dishes to Young. Capella, the pass to Johnson, takes the three. The Hawks again can't hit. It's stolen by Capella, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. So it's the Hawks now. 19-point game. Okongwu, the pass to Mills. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lowry. Pass to Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Smitty, what's the intangible that really sets Kyle Lowry apart from the others?
GA, his toughness. It's elite. You look at his size, but he plays bigger than his size. He can do things physically that most guards can't. You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game, it's toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down.
The three from Mills. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Hero. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. .153 left to play here in the half. And he comes up with the deuce.
We talk about Hero's ability to score in spurts, but he's been on one all night.
Another three for Atlanta.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Martin kicks to Hero. From the arc. Here's Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Now here's Lowry. He's tightly guarded. 5 on the clock. The second chance effort. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 18 points in the game.
Very aggressive tonight. Butler's offense has been front and center.
Here's Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Butler attacking and slam dunk by Butler.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Mills looking it over. The three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Martin. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. That's 7 points for Martin.
As tough as they come, Caleb Martin finishing through contact. Great determination.
Bay finds Mills. Bay with a screen on Butler. A pass to Bay. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Caleb Martin really pushes himself out there. Whether that's playing through a minor injury or challenging the defense, he's not one to back down.
Passes it to Okongwu. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Trains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Three-pointer, Lowry, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Miami ahead. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Ryan is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward. Here's Bay after the Heat pick up 2. Mills with it. Robinson picks him up, and the shot goes in. Mills has got 8. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Now, here's Okongwu. Bay with a screen on Bryant. Offensive rebound. For Miami, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Whether he's playing the 2 or 3, he's tough to guard. Duncan Robinson brings a ton of length to the floor.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Right wing. Love dishes to Bryant. Heat moving the ball around. Richardson kicks to Robinson. Clock at 4. Deflects the pass. And now here comes Young leading the break. Second chance shot. Murray, good. He's got 10.
One of Murray's weapons showing up there. That crazy long wingspan.
Love outside. No good with the triple. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Young. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
The Heat leading by 20.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft. I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Johnson against Love. Here's Richardson going inside. Kicks it out to Love. And the Heat call time here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Hunter finds Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. In Atlanta again with the bucket. 1:43 left to play here in the third. Lowry against Young. The shot by Lowry, no good. The Hawks trail by 15. Young drives in. And yes, it's good. Young's got 4 this quarter.
What touch on the floater. Young has this shot down to a science.
Here's Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Miami, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. That free throw missing.
One thing I love about Jimmy Butler and his defense, he works the passing lanes. He'll make a play on the defensive end that leads straight to points.
The Hawks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Murray, good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Lowry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lowry's got 7 points.
And we've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
Murray way outside. Another 3 for Atlanta. 52 seconds left to play in the third. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Murray, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Lowry can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 12. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Pass to Hunter. Over to the left wing. For three, Murray makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
And so it's the Miami Heat, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Atlanta. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at point. Miami leading by 11. The crossover. Hero gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Oh, Tyler Hero flashing those handles.
The Hawks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
Side out.
That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
It's stolen by Adebayo.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
Their defense. It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Here's Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Outside, Hero. Lowry passes to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the shot. Hero's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Martin for 3 from deep. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Martin. Hero's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Hero against Murray. Spins. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Heat lead by 19.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Here's Young. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Poked away and stolen by Butler.
And add that steal to the list of things they've done right here tonight. It's been a dominant performance at both ends.
Free throw, good Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. Outside, Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Heat.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Hunter on the wing, covered by Martin. Hunter against Martin. Looking to end the run. The pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. Capella with a screen on Hero. The Hawks again can't hit. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyler Hero.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Young with the ball. Butler covering. Young against Butler. Young with the ball. Johnson with a screen on Butler. Young, no good. Miami with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And it's Butler missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Young taking his time here. Shoots over Hero. No good, unable to end this run. Martin finds Hero beyond the arc. And the Heat, another three.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved it. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. OG Anunoby out there with Gary Trent. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, BA, last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have, we never will.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. After the franchise's first title in 2019, the Raptors trying to find their way back to contention doors.
They are, BA, and you have an interesting mix of young talent and veteran players left over from that championship roster. They've remained competitive, but the goal for an organization that's won a championship is to get back to the promised land, and there's a ways to go yet for that.
Here's Martin. Excellent D there from Siakam. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. Here's Achua. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Trent. Outside Barnes. Siakam with a screen on Butler. Shot clock at 6. Barnes passes to Siakam. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Barnes with it, guarded by Adebayo. Here's Siakam. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
And here are the Heat now. 4-point game. Who poked away? Takes a 13-footer, and down it goes. 2 points.
See, Jimmy Butler is able to move with a certain level of force coming off the screen, and because he does, he gets the separation he needs.
Now here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Siakam. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's good.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle, now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action in pick and roll play.
Butler can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Barnes feeling it out a bit. He takes it in. Trent outside. Fires the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch and shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
Lowry, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's Butler outside. 4-3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Leading by 5. And the shot goes down. Achua's got 6 points.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Here's Lowry. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Inside. Hero with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. To the inside. Here's Martin. And that one is stuffed right through.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Achua gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. But defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors. The Raptors with a lead. Barnes finds Anunoby. The three. Adebayo grabs the board. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And here's Butler outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. We'll grant the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Anunoby on the take. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Martin right side. Hero outside. With 1 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Raptors out in front, up by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Gary Trent is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center position, filling out the middle. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Out to Lowry. Pass to Hero. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have, BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And the Raptors call time here. So Toronto ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 4, and it's Lowry penetrating. Basket counts. Lowry's got 5 points.
Kyle Lowry sees an opportunity to put the ball on the deck and takes advantage.
Here's Flynn. He's guarded by Lowry. Outside for Boucher. Stolen by Lowry. It's picked off. Here's the break. And here's Schroeder outside. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 4.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length. Well, right there, you see him use it to track down that offensive rebound.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Now here's Schroeder. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Boucher finds McDaniels. Back to Boucher. McDaniels, a screen on Martin. Here's Boucher for 3. McDaniels passes to Flynn. Three-pointer. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Miami's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Hero. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Schroeder into the lane. Adebayo with the rejection. And he's able to get it back. Boucher passes to Pirtle. Tipped away. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Martin. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Pass to McDaniels. Butler with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Butler. Now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Butler. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Adebayo passes to Butler. Launches a 3. Adebayo, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And here's Schroeder outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Hero. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
That's a really solid pass from Jimmy Butler. This guy all about making his teammates better.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Outside Schroeder. 1 second left. And there it is for him. Schroeder's got 6.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Heat up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Caleb Martin.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Duncan Robinson, Thomas Bryant out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Josh Richardson, and it's Jaquez in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Robinson. It's not going to go for him. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Siakam. Pass to Barnes. Oh, it's stolen. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Trent against Robinson. And the basket by Trent. And now a 3-point Toronto lead.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Pass to Jaquez. 3-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Back to Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
There's the drive. They get the rebound. Pass to Bryant. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam.
Miami foul. Duncan Robinson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one misses.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
And the layup is good. Trent's got 9 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Richardson. Looking to win the run. Wide open. And he gets the bucket.
You have to be prepared to shoot on the catch. Teammate wants to deliver it, you've got to make it. Josh Richardson, deadly.
Here's Siakam. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first one falls. A line change here for Miami. Siakam hits them both. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. 6-point game. The layup misses. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Barnes finds Achua. Barnes against Butler. Barnes passes to Siakam. Barnes, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 6 points for him.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. BA?
That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Achua. And the Raptors call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And the Raptors with some changes. Schroeder against Hero from deep hurdle. The shot off that time.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Lowry. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Kyle Lowry may be just a shade over 6 foot, but he has zero problem mixing it up down low. This guy plays with such great fight.
And the second free throw is good. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Flynn on the attack. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Flynn. He's guarded by Lowry. Flynn's shot is off. The Heat have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Out to Lowry. Hero on the wing. Takes it inside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Hero's got 9 points.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Here's Schroeder. A good-looking shot from the wing. And the Raptors lead by 7. Miami has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Butler against McDaniels. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
Boy, as a driver, Jimmy Butler is so physical, so tough. He's going to command the defensive attention. Nice drive.
Here's Schroeder. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Hero outside. Outside for Butler. Uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Flynn. And that one hits the back iron.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Miami calls timeout. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam in at the forward position. OG Anunoby out there with Gary Trent. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Butler. Butler punches it home.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
Outside Barnes. Siakam with a screen on Butler. Barnes goes in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Martin. That one misses.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Here's Butler with the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
The Raptors with the lead. Pass to Achua. Outside Barnes. Back to Achua. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in the game. Hero right side. Into the lane. And it's Toronto with a rebound. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Hero against Barnes. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pulls up for 3. And there's Hero on the assist by Adebayo.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Trent for 3. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Lowry with it. Siakam covering. That gives him the lead. And the Heat lead by 1.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Rebounded by Trent. Trent's got 4 rebounds now. And Anunoby for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now. The Heat have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. He's off on the layup. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Going inside. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Martin outside. Lowry surveys the D. Pass to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry with it, and it's Trent picking him up. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And here's Butler outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. And again, Toronto no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
They double him with Achua. Martin finds Adebayo. Here's Hero, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Achua with a screen on Lowry. Trent pass to Achua. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Achua with a steal. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. Off target with the three.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Oh, Siakam with the block.
Now that's size and length. Pascal Siakam says, not now, not here.
Here's Butler. Butler, so crafty around the rim.
Big time bucket by Jimmy Butler. Boy, I'm not sure they've got an answer for him right now, Kev.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable. A testament to how much he cares about his craft.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment, and does.
Hero for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He makes the first of 3, and that increases the lead to 6. The second one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that stretches their lead to 8. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Barnes finds Achua. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam, no good. Martin against Siakam. Pass to Adebayo. On the take, and finished off by Adebayo.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For
matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Gary Trent is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5, home in the paint. And here's Young from the arc. Barnes looking around. He takes it in. Yep, that one goes in there. Barnes has got his team on the board to start the game for the Raptors. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. 11 feet away. Second shot opportunity, and it's Capella missing.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Oh, gee, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
So much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
Trent gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Young is double. Johnson kicks to Capella. Murray outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Anunoby has the open look, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For 3, Siakam. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Young with no one around. They get it back, and stolen by Siakam. Achua with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And a wide open look for Siakam. Traps in the tray. Siakam's got 6.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Anunoby finds Achua. Nobody near Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
From deep 3-point land. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trail by 18. Young from deep. Oh, he got it!
Are you kidding me, Kevin, from there?
How in the world did that go in?
Did he even see the basket?
I don't know.
I love that.
Wow, what a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special. He did not do that. He did not just do that. Well, this is one of the best guys in the league at creating and scoring off the dribble. DeJounte Murray showing his elite skill.
Siakam for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Murray, no good. Raptors leading by 17. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a deep 3 from Young. The quick look, no good that time. Anunoby finds Achua. Here's Siakam. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Barnes for 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Young from outside. Tries again. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Chris Boucher. He's out there with McDaniels. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Flynn in at the 1 spot. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Young from outside. And Poeltl pulls it down. Raptors leading by 21. From the wing. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For 3, Murray. Rebound by the Raptors.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Back to McDaniel. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Poeltl. Here's McDaniels. And the Raptors miss again. The Hawks trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. McDaniels passes to Boucher. Poeltl kicks to Flynn. Poeltl sets the pick for Flynn. Back to Poeltl and taken away by Johnson. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Poeltl's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now, here's McDaniels. No scoring in this one. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
You know, Brent, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
Tries to keep it alive, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Raptors leading by 20. The drive by Schroeder. Makes it off the glass. Schroeder's got his first points of the game.
Great move off the dribble from Schroeder there to lose the defense.
Back Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
McDaniels finds Pirtle. Outside Flynn. He was all alone on that one. Flynn's got 5 points in the quarter. Flynn's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Pass to Bay. From past the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And Bay's not going to hesitate. Very confident in that range.
The Raptors shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Flynn the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here's Atlanta. A wide open look here for Okongwu. 11 feet out and he hits it.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks trail by 21. 27 seconds left here in the second. And a miss there on the triple. The Raptors shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Here's Okongwu. Can't connect from long distance. Outside Flynn. Here's Schroeder. And the Raptors miss again. The 3. And that one is off. And so it's Toronto sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. Bogdanovich is out there with Mills, and it's Griffin in at the 3, a small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. A dunk by Achua.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Kicks it out to Siakam. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Griffin dishes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Achua, the pass to Trent. Toronto working the ball around now. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. Driving to the basket. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Deft touch on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Floats it up there for Siakam. Achua kicks to Trent. Fires from the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
They get it again. That shot off. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Tries it from the top of the key. Siakam, good. And it's 13 points for Siakam.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Bogdanovich. That shot off. Good D by Anunoby. Trent with the wide-open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Trent's got 6.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. The downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider. Thanks.
Capella's got to use the tools that he has, and it's that size on offense that he can command the defense's attention.
All free throws good from Capella. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Trent outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Barnes for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Murray, good. Toronto's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Driving inside. The 3 from Barnes, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Young with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And taken away by Johnson. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. And he continues to torment them from... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Gary Trent is out there with Anunoby, and it's Achua in at the 5 spot. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Young from deep three-point range. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And here is Anunoby. Driving in, And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Trent against Murray. Trent left side. Releases. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray, good.
Typically, Murray likes to get that shot off while he's dribbling, but in recent years, working on that catch-and-shoot situation.
Barnes outside. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Sinks the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Young's shot is good.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
And here's Trent outside. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Young's shot is off.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Siakam on the follow.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
And a deep 3 from Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
No good on the quick 3. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Offensive rebound, Capella. And at last, they get one to fall.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Anunoby kicks to Achua. Second shot opportunity, and that one goes long. The Hawks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Floats it up for Young. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
What makes Young really tough to corral is he has that great spatial awareness out there.
And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams, it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trae, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Off target from outside.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And stolen by Hunter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the big...
Oh, man. Talk about finding change in the couch.
Yeah.
How do you get that?
And a deep 3 from Young. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited.
coached they are.
They really are, B.A. Both half-court teams. They like to slow the game down and execute their offense. I have to pay respect to that kind of approach.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Hero. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Fast break, here we go. Here's Young. Finished off the break.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Here's Lowry. There's the drive. That one is off. Great D that time from Murray. Young with it. Picked up by Lowry. Young can't hit.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Butler, and he buries his first look.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players. What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And we've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
Yes, it's good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Butler. And the bucket is good.
Always looking to out-physical the defender. Butler does it again there.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Johnson a screen on Lowry. Murray for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Hunter against Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Capella screen on Martin. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Young.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Murray. Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt. DeJounte Murray loves to play with flair, and he did not hold back on that dunk.
Hero, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Martin finds Lowry. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Miami.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
As tough as they come, Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
B.A. heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler.
Here's Hero. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Gets the 3 to fall.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
We talk about Hero's ability to score in spurts, but he's been on one all night.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Butler. And here's Hunter for 3. Miami grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. A clear look for Hero. Again, the Heat score.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
Here's Murray. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat with the lead. And another fast break opportunity for the Heat. Here we go. Hero against Johnson. Martin outside. Stolen by Capella. Here we go. Here's Hunter. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Hunter's got his second basket.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Adebayo. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Tyler Hero has been on display for the Heat, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks trailing. Here's Hunter. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Butler. Hero, the pass to Butler. Martin outside. Stolen by Young. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Let's go with a three. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. Heat shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, B.A. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough. The athleticism plus the mobility, Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Hunter. Back to Murray. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Adebayo with a steal. And Adebayo slams it in.
Gotta reward the big man for running the floor. Bam Adebayo takes all opportunities in transition.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Hero left side. Back to Lowry. Pass to Martin. Lowry outside. 6 to shoot. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Heat lead by 7.
I love how Kyle Lowry plays through contact. He doesn't mind getting physical at times.
Now Johnson. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Stolen by Young. Fires the 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Hunter. There's the screen by Johnson. No good on the 3. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA injuries have been a hindrance early in his career. But he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game.
Another shot. The rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray with it. Hero picks him up. They get it again. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Tries again. 5 to shoot. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Butler. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Count that bucket.
This is where Butler thrives. He wants to bully his way inside and get buckets.
Outside Murray. Here's the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Pass to Butler. Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
Give him a lane, and Jimmy Butler will exploit it.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Young, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Bam Adebayo. First free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for Johnson. Griffin, he's checked in for Hunter. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Murray.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hero driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, Tyler Hero flashing those handles.
Here's Bogdanovich, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Bay with a screen on Hero. There's Young with the 3. And we've reached halftime in this one. Heat out in front. They lead by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Thomas Bryant out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fades. He buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Let me tell you, the three-point shot of Bogdan, it is money in this league.
Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
B.A., his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there. Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Pass to Jaquez. Knocks it loose. Back to Robinson. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside for Bay, and here's Mills. Griffin passes to Bogdanovich for the tie. And the Hawks with another 3.
Talk about range. Bogey is showcasing how dangerous he is.
Well, Miami shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Richardson, the pass to Robinson. Back to Richardson. Pass to Jaquez. This one for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. And it's Atlanta's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Mills, the pass to Okongwu. Good D by Richardson. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Bryant inside, defended by Bogdanovich. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Bay. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
A line change here for Miami. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Nice conversion off the pick and roll. Patty with the right read takes it himself.
Adebayo finds Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Hero against Bogdanovich. 1:44 left to play in the third quarter here. Banked it in off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 8 here in this quarter.
Just a natural-born scorer. Bogdanovich takes the hit and makes the adjustment.
That one goes. Count it.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
When Caleb Martin's on the floor, you know he's going to inject some energy into the team.
And he's talked about that, Grant. He takes pride in being the guy that gives them a lift when they need it. It's terrific to have a guy set that example.
Miami trailing. Hero for 3. And Mills pulls it down. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Okongwu inside, working on Adebayo. Bay with a screen on Hero. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Martin, the pass to Hero. Back to Martin. The 3 is up. Atlanta with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Murray from outside. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
What an intelligent player Kyle Lowry is. Clever at finding ways to get fouled while shooting.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Atlanta now. They're on an 18-5 run. Hunter, good.
In terms of playmaking, Trey is as good as they come.
Here's Butler. 12 points for him. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Here's Johnson with 1 on the clock. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Hunter, good. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Adebayo with it, guarded by Capella. 13 feet out, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Hawks leading. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Young against Adebayo. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Hits a three-pointer.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Here's Murray driving inside. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
I like to see Murray playing with physicality, being the aggressor like this.
And Lowry puts up a deep three. Offensive rebound. Butler passes to Lowry. Lets the three fly. 6 on the shot clock. Hero finds Adebayo. Can't hit from in close. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. There's Young with the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hero with the bucket.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Martin takes it in, and he dunks it down.
Right there, you see Martin's confidence at a pivotal juncture in this game.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Young against Hero. Beyond the arc. Oh, the bomb from Young. My goodness.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
It's stolen by Hunter. There's Young with the three, and the Hawks with another three.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to Butler. From outside the arc, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 7 assists in the game.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
There's Young with the three, and it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Martin outside. Hero for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Here's Young, and he drives in, and the basket is good. Young's got 8 here in this quarter.
So smooth with his handle. Trae a handful to stop.
Adebayo finds Martin. Back to Adebayo. Hero for three. Here's Butler. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
Who poked away? It's 2-on-1. The finish! And it's Murray finishing it off.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Lowry, no good. And so Capella will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Murray, no good. And here's Lowry from the arc. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
The defense knew Lowry would most likely get the shot. He still came up with the clutch bucket.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 4. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
It's gonna be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Hero from way outside. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.